there, friends, and welcome back to Home Sweet Home. I am, as usual, playing on my Oculus Rift by way of Steam VR. So yeah, we started this one yesterday. We had a few scares, checked out some creepy environments, and all in all, it looked to be an okay start to what is supposed to be a very good game. I've been looking forward to jumping back into this thing all day, so let's get in. We're going to continue. And we're going in VR mode. Okay, so there's the locker I just hit in, so I don't know if this is before the evil lady missing college student came for me, or after. I guess we're getting ready to find out as soon as we peek ourselves right around this corner here. There she is. She said, "Where are you? I'm in the locker, you dumb bitch." It is a pretty neat power to have, though. She didn't have to use her hands to open the door. Just open right up. Okay, so we have found a moment of safety. Maybe not very many of them. So yeah, we found some a convenient old newspaper that told the story of a missing college student from September of 1996. Which I'm no mathematician, but I think that was a good deal of time ago. And I am not a biologist, but I'm pretty sure that's blood. A lot of it. We're just gonna tiptoe right around. Yeah, no, right, buddy? Alright. Working door. Dead end hallway. Well, when there's only one way to go that way. Cart full of books. Rordell, whatever that means. About to have an ordeal. I've been having one. Anyway, we've got a locker to hide in case the scary Asian girl comes back. I see a couple more lockers up here. I have to try with everything in me not to look in these lockers. It's my instinct says search the lockers, but you can't. When you interact with them, it's just all one action. It makes you get in and hide. Locked door. Some more textbooks. Electrical room, authorized personnel only. So this is the electrical room. There's a switch. Open the door. And looks like the fuse box has blown. Alright, once again, it's hard to read the words. They pop up in the very top of your field of view, and it's too high, you can't read them. You can catch the meat of it right in the middle. You can sometimes make out a few of the words, but I'm gonna guess that said to find the fuse, because the fuse just blew. I would look in the run, bitch, run. She's back, just walking through the wall. How lazy. I mean, she doesn't even have to use her hand to open the door. But she has to show off, right? Well, she's looking at those lockers. Like, where did this motherfucker go? Funny how she looks through the lockers, all of the lockers except for the one that I'm in. Okay. I hear her clicking up there. I don't know if I'm supposed to go or continue hiding. I can still hear her footsteps, and clicking sounds like it's in my right ear. But I thought I heard her walk into that room. I hear whispers coming from her. Where is she? Oh, she's right there, walking around the corner. Maybe she'll go away and I can go in there and try to find this fuse. Lady, will you please go away? Maybe I have to trigger her and then run to these lockers. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. I don't know. Maybe I have to just sneak around in here and look, but try not to be caught. Let's close the door on her. You know, I got pretty low to the ground when I squatted. Maybe I should just try to... No. I guess not. I'm just gonna stay here forever. You just keep on clicking, lady. I mean, I guess I'm supposed to go in there. I don't know that to be fact. She's locked me in. There's a door here, but it's behind crap. The only recourse I have is to go in the room with her. Now maybe I can get her chasing me and then hide and maybe she'll go away. Or maybe I'm supposed to just look for this fuse. Spot her being in here. This is the library. As we all know that if you need a fuse, that you should look for it in the library. Ah, she got me. She's fast. It's anticlimactic when she gets you. It's just like you stare down an empty hallway and you can hear her slashing you or whatever she's doing. I wonder if it's even possible to get away from her in that situation. Should I try to trigger her again, or should I just continue in stealth mode here? I don't know what to do. The tension's high. That's the one thing that this game... Where's she at? I hear her running. Or is that my heart beating? It's the character's heart beating. I guess I'm supposed to sneak around her. They make it difficult. Come on, lady. Come and look for me and then go through the wall and go away. It's definitely her footsteps. ghost with a box cutter. How about that? Don't mess with that ghost, man. She cut you. I guess I have to try to be stealthy and work around her. As shitty as that may seem, I think that's what the intended strategy is. She got me. Evil bitch. Maybe I have to run past her? I don't know. But that starts me in this room, so obviously this is where I'm supposed to be. What's on the other side of the room? There's a door over there. If I could get around there, I might could get to that door. I found something in the bathroom. It looked like a newspaper though on the toilet. Okay, so there is a back way. The place where I ran, I didn't know was there. So if I can only manage to get by her and get back there, I might go undetected. She's crying. She's a sad little ghost. Again, this game does a very good job of creating tension. Well, there's a lot of blood in here. I can't get through the stall. I wonder if I can clip my head through and see what's in there. There's just a pile of blood. This must be the ladies' room. Alright, so I've got a try to recenter or something. It's not letting me do anything with the newspaper. Like there's an exclamation point on it. Like, hey, check out the newspaper. Okay, finally it lets me do something. Shocking. Witchcraft to blame for missing student. Oh, they figured it out, did they? The investigation team were shocked after finding satanic evidence inside the missing girl's room. She has been missing since September 26th. This shocking discovery. And then that's it, nothing else. So they found satanic evidence in her room. Because you know those Satanists, they like to leave residue behind. Evil residue. Yeah, I'm not above cheating and peeking through the stall doors. You'd do the same thing if you had this hot lady in the bathroom with you. So there's nothing in that stall. Just a puddle of blood and no toilet. Alright. I guess I can't. Gotta go back out there, damn it. Is there any fuses in the trash? Can I clip my head into the trash can? I can. That's pretty cool. Empty trash can. Alright, so she's still just maintaining her same path. Okay, so that was the ladies' room, because here are the urinals. Oh, this one is nasty, son. Somebody did something terrible in there. I guess that Thai food is pretty spicy though, right? Alright. Put away the light. Let's see here if we can manage to surveil her movements. Try to figure out a way around her. You start hearing those whispers in your ear, you know you're too close. Where's she at? I don't want to go out. Okay, there she is. We're just gonna tiptoe right back into the bathroom and wait. Try to peek through the wall again. And here she comes. Okay, she went another way. There's another door over there. I thought she was coming my way. Shit. Go away, evil woman. I need to get to that door. Man, this is a fucking tense situation. Alright, so I'm in this room now. The electrical room or whatever. I've got closets to hide in, which makes me feel a little bit better. And a fuse. Thank goodness. Hopefully it'll let me keep that. If this crazy bitch gets a hold of me here in just a second. Hang out here. Apparently this bitch has supersonic hearing. It can hear the radio being on for half a fucking second. Maybe that was her jam. Come back to me, she said, like she misses me. Hey lady, do you really like me? Maybe she's not killing me, because it doesn't actually ever show her kill you. When she finds you, it just, the camera cuts away and then you hear. I think it's safe to say that we should not assume that we know what she's doing when the camera looks away. We gotta get back around her, which might be easier said than done. She's gonna sit over here and pace this same area. Assholes won't let me look through the wall like a superhero. Okay, lady, now you just stay over there and we'll be fine. Let me get my eyes on her so I know where she's at. Okay, good. That's where I want her to be. Holy shit. Alright. Gotta be honest, that was frightening. For the first time, this game actually made my heart race a little. Alright. Let's get out of this place. Yes, I know. But could the fucking door be any slower? Oh, I'm trapped. I was about to say it's a good thing that she can't get in here, but as we know, all she has to do is walk through one of these bloodstains and she can come through any wall, so there is no safety. Only death. Death and weird birdhouses. What is this thing? Looks like another weird totem. Another incense burner. So I wonder if this stuff like this is the satanic evidence that that newspaper was talking about. Zebra figurines and incense. Alright, let's see what we have here. It looks like a friendship bracelet. It's a rolled metal amulet. Tell me about the rolled metal amulet game. A tiny rolled amulet inscribed with magic letters, mostly worn by men. It's believed to protect those who wear it and also make them attractive. It's one of those power bracelets like they have seen on TV infomercials. You know, the copper ones like Brett Favre wears? I bet this will help our arthritis out. And it's attractive. I bet while this lady's so hung up on her dude that she lost. I bet he wore one of those bracelets. Can I use that? Where's my inventory? Usable items. Rolled metal amulet. Select. So I can rotate it and look at it. It says it's a usable item, but let me zoom in on it. I can get a really good look at it. Looks like a cheap piece of flea market crap to me, but whatevs. In Thailand, this sorts of things must be attractive. Alright, back. Let's see what lies beyond door number 2. Holy shit. Where do I have...
Damn it, come on!
Get me? Oh, it's the amulet. What is she doing to me? Is she cutting me? She killed me. How did she catch me? I ran like a... I guess I did step in that blood puddle and it slowed me down for half a second. Maybe that's why she got me? I don't know. We're going to have to try it again. There's some more of those ropes that look like snakes. Where are those snakes? You know, those might be snakes. I don't know what the hell that is. To be quite honest, they look like king snakes, but they have no head. Instead, they have these like mushroom-looking things. Alright. Anyway, let's grab our amulet. Because it was doing something. It didn't quite protect us. It was glowing on our wrists, so it was doing something. Maybe that's what it does when it's being attractive. Alright, well, let's not just stand here in the black mold. Let's try again.
Bastard, damn it, come on!
I know it. Alright. Run like hell, son. Stay out of that blood. Juke move. What the... Well, I don't understand here what I'm supposed to be doing. It looked like she had an energy bar over her head, too. But what? There is no other way to go. That door disappears as soon as I hit the thing. Maybe I'm supposed to be doing something with that amulet. Because it is glowing. It's not clear. We may be dying here a few times, people, before we figure this one out.
Bastard, damn it, come on!
Oh, that helped. Holy crap. Oh wow, this looks nice.
Hey, Tim. It's Dew.
Dude.
What's up with you, man? I haven't seen you in ages. Hope you're doing well. Call me back so I know you're not dead.
So what the hell happened, man? What was I playing around in these nasty ass cardboard boxes? Okay, so basically what was happening there was something I read about in the user reviews. Some of the older ones stated that there was this bit of jank with the game where occasionally it would freeze and tell you need to recenter your headset. They all said when that happens to get up and move a little bit and recenter and it should go away. So I moved forward a little bit and recentered and it didn't really do anything, but this last time I moved back significantly. I moved back 3 or 4 feet with my chair and recentered, and then I made that run on the first try. After dying probably 15 or 20 times at least, as soon as I got in the correct spot in my room here, everything worked the way it was supposed to. So that was frustrating jank, nearly game breaking. I almost gave up. But I'm glad I didn't, because now I'm here, and like I said, I enjoyed that last part of the game before we came through the electrical room. That was tense. But now we made it to the end of the hall and went through that little crawl space, and we're in a very well rendered modern home here. This looks nice, on par with something like Paranormal Activity or The Exorcist. Everything looks nice and clean. Our buddy Dew just left us a message. It's a weird name, but left us a answering machine message. There's a letter and a door Before I interact with anything, I'm just going to look around. I got 2 doors upstairs and a letter. I can't run. My run button isn't allowing me to run. Alright, that's the closet we came out of. There's a door here, a letter, a phone, so we are in a completely different part of the game now. I don't know if we phase back in time and this is just a playable cutscene, or if this is a hallucination or some kind of dream state that my character's being put through due to this evil bitch that we're running from. But we're gonna do it. We're gonna do the do. We've looked around. The only door that I found that's not really interactive is this one here that's tied up with yarn for some strange reason. I wonder what's in there. Looks like plants. Is that the green room? Is that where the herbs are at, bro? Gotta give me access, broski. Alright, so let's take this methodically, as we always do. Started here, we heard the answer machine. It was due. Let's read the letter next to the answer machine. Jane's diary on April 29th, 2013. So this can't be the girl, the missing college student, because the missing college student was from 1996. This is 2013, so unless they found her, Jane must be someone else. Let's read. I had quite an unsettling dream last night. So strange that I thought it was real. Something or someone was chasing after me all night long. It came to me and pulled me hard. The pain that I felt was so real, as if it wanted to take my life, but I managed to escape and saw the light at the end of the path. I couldn't remember anything else. I'd like to point out that the word life is in quotation marks, like my so-called life, like somebody's depressed. They're using sarcasm when they're talking about their life. Anyway, back. There was nothing scarier than that. What was it that I saw? How are things? Hello, Jane? Hello, Jane? I don't know. I don't know how that's supposed to be read. There was nothing scarier than that. What was it that I saw? How are things? Hello, Jane? It's like I'm reading that like schizophrenia, like a voice in my head type thing. How are things? Hello, Jane? Like someone's like she's trying to talk to herself. Or I guess that was on the back. Maybe someone else wrote that on there. I don't know. Let's use the phone.
Hey, Tim. It's due. What's up with you, man? I haven't seen you in ages. Hope you're doing well. Call me back so I know you're not dead.
So, Tim and Jane live here. I would expect that this is Tim and Jane. Tim's face looks a little blurry. Like he didn't consent to be in this video game. Jane looks like a nice normal lady. She doesn't seem to be evil like so often in these games. When you look at the lady of the house in the picture, she looks a bit chewed up. What's in here? Oh, we have found the bathroom. A little nicer than the ones we've been in this game so far. No working sink though. No working toilet. Laziness, game developers. Laziness. What do we have here? A mysterious piece of a photograph. It's mysterious because it was on the bathroom floor. Collectible items. Jane and the student spirit. I didn't get to examine that piece of the photo. Alright, so there are two parts to this game, obviously, and it looks like we're going to get back to the student spirit at some point. Either that or we just missed a whole lot of it. Something tells me I'm going to be seeing that spirit again. It looks like we're collecting pieces of a torn up photograph, much like PT. I bet you these people took inspiration from PT, because there were sections of that last level that reminded me visually of PT. So that dude's face is blurry in all of these pictures. Now his friend, I assume that's Dew over there. You can see Dew's face, you can see Jane's face. This dude though is blurry. Like unauthorized pornography. You can't see the face. Alright, let's see here. Royal Thai Police, Daily Report File. Mr. Chad Chai Tubloy, Tim. So Tim's real name is Chad Chai. I think I'd go by Tim as well. 34 years old, resides at number 12, Mu 6, Pak Nam Wong, Samut Prakan. Came to the police station, reported that on May 29th, he found out that Mrs. Nitharinya went missing and hasn't been found yet. What he found in her room led him to believe that an assault had taken place. This report will be used as evidence of his presence at the scene. Okay. So Tim reported a missing persons to the police on May 29, 2013. I wonder what he found in her room that led him to his belief. Man, he's got a lot of pictures of this chick. A bit obsessed, I would say. Okay, so I think it's safe to assume that we have two distinct levels at least in this game, dealing with different dead girls. For some reason I just cannot make out Tim's face on any of these photographs. Apparently he's been partying a lot, because there's beer bottles and beer cans. They are everywhere. Go Joe. So apparently this guy doesn't have a Zony or a Wang Max. He has a Go Joe. Just making sure I'm not missing any more little pieces of photograph anywhere before we go up and examine upstairs. I always have giant ass fans in this game. Strange. Alright. Let's go. Did we look through the kitchen yet? This is the washroom / kitchen. Okay. Can't read the notes on the refrigerator because they're in foreign language. Nothing else down here. Nothing apparent anyway. Let's move upward and onward. Okay. Guess it's time to do this, huh? I wasn't trying to go in Jane's room. I was trying to read this note. Jane's diary, October 22nd, 2012. So this was earlier, I think. There's something that I want to share. Today is simply one of the happiest days of my life so far. No quotations on the word life in this one, I'd like to point out. Why? Because we finally had our own house. It's Tim's, to be exact. He worked so hard and saved up for this house. Tim also said that the house was our first anniversary gift since we married. Isn't that the sweetest thing ever? Thank you a million times, Tim. I love you more than anything. So apparently Jane was pretty happy on October 2012. But her room is locked. I think that just leaves us one way to go. Is this Tim's room? She phases through a bloody stain in the wall and screams at me. I'm gonna go nuts, I think. The Blu-rays flashing at me and playing music that I cannot turn off. I really wish I had examined that piece of a photograph now. There may have been another clue on it, but I don't know how to access it. Yeah, I know, I saw it over there. I just wanted to make sure I'm being thorough and not missing anything. Looks like Tim can play the guitar. Jane's drawing. Jane's drawing looks like a map. I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map. Let's zoom in on it. Jane's key. Alright, so there's the couch. Okay, so Jane's key is over on that stand with the little Buddha statue on top of it. Do I not get to keep the map? I guess not. Bathroom upstairs. No pieces of photo up here, but man, what a shower these people have. You could have a party in that shower. Nice. Alright, I know where the key's at. It's on that bookshelf thing over there that had a Buddha statue on top and an open soda with a straw in it. Right there. So the key's supposed to be over here somewhere. The plant? I don't see anything interactive over here. That would be the problem. Is it in the plant, maybe? There they are, Jane's keys. Now, were all of the doors downstairs unlocked? They were, because I left them open like I was raised in a barn. Alright, let's see what's in Jane's room. I've got the keys, man. I picked them up. Not the amulet, you dipshit. Keys. Zoom in. I got 3 keys, it looks like. Spare keys for emergency use only. Alright, so I have the keys. We have established this. Whoa.
Oh, Tim, what are you doing here?
What are you doing up so late?
Oh, I'm just writing.
Oh, yeah? Can I take a look?
No, it's private. Get out of here.
Okay. Well, it's time for bed. Is that Jane's diary?
Well, you're just now noticing after we've already found 2 of the pages. So obviously I'm Tim, at least in this level, because my voice matches his. Alright, I felt like I was getting worse. Alright, so this is April 2013, some 6 months after the last diary entry that we read. I felt like I was getting worse. I kept seeing things that weren't there. It kept happening one time and I felt someone was in the house. Sometimes I felt like I was being watched from somewhere. It felt creepy around the stair cupboard as well. Geez, you're not doing any better, Jane. Take great care of yourself for Tim. Did I just talk to myself in my diary? Haha, weird me. Tim hasn't come home yet. We don't hang out anymore, not to mention going out together. We should pray a little and make some good karma. Who knows, things might get better. Alright. So this is where Jane started talking to herself. Remember on the first one I read, I pointed out that she seemed like she was schizophrenic. That she was... someone was talking to her other than herself. Okay, so let's see what this is. More of Jane's diary. I've been feeling, alright, it says April 25th. It's a little bit later than the one we just read. I've been feeling so forgetful recently. I thought that the phone was in the kitchen. I was looking everywhere, but then I found it in the bedroom. I knew that I remembered, or maybe it was just me. Come on, Jane, maybe I was a little stressed out, huh? Get yourself together, Jane. One more thing, I kind of knew I haven't been fully rested lately. That's why I thought, though, I thought I saw something strange around the house. The television was broken, maybe. The signal was hardly there. There was one time that things got so freaked out, though, because I was sure I heard a funeral prayer through a static sound. That totally gave me chills. Okay, so apparently she's losing it. Some spirit is terrorizing her, maybe even possessing her. Can I get the last page? No, I cannot. Alright, she said something about the staircase cupboard and the TV. That's what I picked up out of all this that I read. She experienced some weirdness around the staircase cupboard and the television. I don't know what the deal is with all this stupid yarn though. Making sure I'm not missing anything else here before I head back out. Can I not get the keys back? I guess not. Alright. Let's go to the staircase and see if we see any weirdness here besides the yarn. Was the yarn always on the floor like that? Did I just not notice it before? Gotta check this door one more time because that's where it leads. Oh. Okay. Okay, so yarn goes back in from where we came. So was this just entirely a story section? Just to get some backstory for something that we're going to encounter later? It would appear so. How does this all tie together? Seems kind of weird at the moment. Alright, I guess back in we go.
Jane?
Jane? And are we back here again? It certainly would appear so. Yeah, because I recognize the blue piping and the black mold. Alright, well, we've been at this a while now, so I think I'm going to go ahead and cut it here. What do you think? I'll tell you what I think. We got back into it in that one little section there where we had to operate around the spirit without getting caught. That was high tension situation, but all that was broken by the jank after I got the rolled metal amulet and had the chase scene down the corridor, but we fixed it by remembering what we read in the review to move our chair after about 10 or 15 minutes of failure. We finally got back into the game, and we had a nice little interesting investigation scene in that apartment or house or whatever it was. I guess it was a house, but we got some backstory on some characters that I'm sure are going to come into play as we move along. There is still miles to go in this game, folks. This is in VR standards, this is a fairly long game, 4 to 6 hours. I mean, that don't sound very long, but most VR games, you know, 2 or 3 and you're done. So 4 to 6 hours is pretty lengthy, and we are just getting started with it. If it takes most people 4 to 6 hours, it's going to take me 8 because I'm kind of thorough in my investigation. Anyway, be sure to let me know what you think in the comments down below. And when we come back, we are going to continue onward and try to unravel this mystery without getting killed or encountering any more jank from the game. If you've made it this far through the video, I want to thank you. I appreciate it. And if you like what you see here, you know what to do. Click like down below, subscribe, and don't forget the notification bell. We will be back tomorrow with another game, and I will see you then.